And let me also put this out there. I am a door greeter at Sam's Club, you know, and I'm working my way up in life right now. I make $14 an hour and I get paid overtime at time and a half. Okay. So, if there's any woman out there that money doesn't mean everything to them, but they want a loving, caring, and compassionate man, you know, that can help me get to these $2 million.
Noble, stop lying. You are flat out lying to these people. You are lying. Don't do that. And that's another
Look
thing
at them in
too.
the comments.
No, because they eating it up, and I had to say something because I'm sitting here like, don't believe him, y'all. He is lying. First of all,
Look at them in the
first of all, they sitting here praising you. Don't fall for it. That's another thing too, though. I don't like a
comments.
lot of men with money. They will lead with their money, or they'll try to test people. I don't like that whole thing, testing people. Let me see if you gonna stay down with me. I'm gonna act like I don't got it, and I'm gonna act like I gotta eat hot pockets every night, and let me see if she gonna be down for it. Don't do that either. That's lying. And then
But I
gonna
won't.
say,
I
oh,
won't
she
lie to
don't
y'all
want to
though. I
stay.
won't lie to y'all though. I think. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Listen, I think we do need to do that nowadays though. I think we need to do exactly what I just did. Exactly. Hey, Nam, bro, Nam, I will not lie to you. Older women told me to do that because they be hearing the stuff that I say. They be listening to what I say, and they say, well, you know, if that's what you're attracting, and you just, like I said, I don't really be putting my biz out there like that in real life, but like, brothers, I think we do need to start like saying stuff like that. Like, what you do. I work at Walmart as a door greeter, and I bust tables at Benihana three nights a week, and then I also open at Dunkin' Donuts, and just see how they react to it, because I think that's
Don't
going to be very telling. I won't lie to y'all.
I won't say lie, but my thing is like it's about vetting somebody. Like, okay, prime example, if I'm with a guy, let's say he's a rapper or whatever, and I get excited over certain things. Like, you can tell when a woman wants you for your money because she will get excited over certain things. If you tell me you work as a Walmart, you work at Walmart, whatever, cool, that's fine. But also, if you tell me, hey, I work at a corporate job, I'm not. First of all, if anybody asks you how much you make on the first date, that's red flag number one. Don't even know.
But
Number
Ivory, it's
two,
not even. It's not to cut you off, but it's not even. It's not even like how much do you make. Like the truth, I've said this before. At the end of the day, the world that we live in now, like when people ask you like what you do for a living, they not genuinely asking you what you do. Especially women. Like when y'all ask men what you do for a living, y'all not genuinely asking them what they do for a living to like really find out what they do. Y'all are doing that to like size the man up. Like, ladies, am I lying?
exactly.
Like let's be
You're
all the
not.
way real, ladies. When y'all ask a man what he does for a living, especially at our age, y'all don't care about what he genuinely does for a living. Y'all asking that to size that man up and to estimate what you think he makes in your head. Like, let's be all the way real. But go ahead, Ivory.
And I mean, I've never been that type of person. And the questions that I ask, I don't like to ask people how much they make because I feel like that's a rude question, especially if you don't know nobody. Like, if
That
I
is
don't really
rude.
know you like that, or ask you like what you do for work, like I get it can sound conversational, but there is an ulterior motive behind that. I ask people, what do you want to do in life? What do you want to be in life? Because you may not be there right now, but at least I know you have a goal. At least I know that you're ambitious. At least I know you want to be somewhere else. So it's not about where you work at or what you do now. It's about where you're trying to get to. So I'm not going to ask a man, oh, what you do for a living, on some, oh, let me see if he can take care of me type stuff. It's what do you want to do in life? Who do you want to be? What are your goals? What are you passionate about? What is it that you want? So I feel like a lot of women do ask that, though. That's just me. I may be an exception to the rule, but women, stop asking men what they do. Even if you do mean it conversational, don't ask them what they do for a living. Don't ask them how much they make. Just ask them what they want to be in life. What are they passionate about? What are their goals or their hobbies at least? Because, but also, no, Noble, don't lie. Don't tell nobody you work at Walmart.
Fellas, let me look. Two quick things, and I'm gonna let Ivory continue. So we have, what's her name? We have. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, man. Is it Ari, Ary? I don't know how to pronounce it. What did you say? I gotta read exactly what you said. This is what she said, fella. She said, "LOL. Realistically, women don't care about your salary. It's honestly how you treat us. Don't believe to all the men in here. Don't believe that. Um, And what Ivory said, y'all know I rock with Ivory, but don't what she said about the whole is about what you want to be and the ambition, fellas. They are not out here trying to hear about your potential. Okay, it is about where you are at right now and the trajectory based where you could possibly be based off of where you are right now. But if you are working at Walmart at the door and you busting tables at Benihana 3 nights a week and you opening at Dunkin' Donuts on the weekends, trust me, brother, 9 out of 10 of them is not going for that. You can tell them,
Mm,
man, I want to, I'm about to go back to school and I'm about to go to trade school and pick up this, I'm about to learn carpentry and da 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 da. No, okay, don't listen to that advice,
I'm
brother.
gonna need
Take it
y'all
from
to
a man. Don't
stop.
take it from a woman. Take it from a man.
I'm
Matter
gonna
of fact,
need
hold on,
y'all to
Ivory.
stop.
Marcus, is what I just
No, no,
said facts or fiction?
Yeah, you speaking facts.
All right, thank you,
but
Marcus. You
I'm
can go
gonna
ahead and
need
mute up
y'all to
again.
stop acting like women don't date for potential. And this is what gets annoying because I've seen it firsthand. I've done it, and a lot of women in the comments can vouch for this. We've dated men who we felt had potential in something, and even wanting a man who has potential is nothing wrong with that. And dating for somebody who he may work at Walmart right now, yeah, but asking him what he want to do in life, we will take the man that work at Walmart just off the strength of, okay, he trying to put himself through school, or he says he want to be this, that, and the third. We will date on potential, and we have dated on potential, and I see nothing wrong with dating on
My friend,
potential.
I'm sorry. So we gonna find out. We're going to find out right now. So it's 150 some people in here right now. To the women in here, Ivory just said even if he is at Walmart, we will take him. If he tells us that he's working towards bigger and better, and he wants better in the future. So I'm gonna do a poll. If what Ivory just said is facts, put a smiling face. If what she just said is fiction, put a crying face. Go ahead, Ivory.
Yeah, if y'all dated on potential, and she will not take the Walmart, but this is what blows my mind, right? If women don't take the Walmart man, if we don't take the quote unquote, if we don't take the man who's working or whatever, why is it that so many women have babies with the Pookies and Ray Rays that y'all speak of? Why is it that so many women have babies by these men who y'all claim are not high value men if we're not taking them? How is that happening? How are we sleeping with men that we don't want and that we don't want to be with if we're going off of how much they make? How is that
Because,
possible?
bro, y'all are cap. Y'all are cap. Y'all are so cap on the
How
phone.
is that possible if we're going to sit here, if y'all going to sit here and say we won't take the Walmart man, then how are we having kids by the Walmart man?
Because the Walmart man, he might work at Walmart like 30 hours a week, but them other hours that's in the week, he's robbing, he's scamming, he's you know, he's trying to be the dope boy, trying to be the kingpin of his neighborhood. And again, y'all don't want this is why we having this conversation, because
But
y'all don't want what
but
the
not
good man
all
really
of
has.
them do though.
Warner,
That's
what's
another
good,
thing.
Warner?
But not all of them do though. Those are stereotypes. A lot of those Walmart dudes don't do that. They don't scam. They don't do anything like that. If you want a man, a lot of women do have kids by men who don't be scamming and stuff. Because let's be real, if that was the case, then if they scamming and they making money, then they wouldn't be complaining, right? So therefore, they're having these kids by men
Ivory,
who don't got no money because they're complaining about the men not taking care
Ivory,
of their kids financially.
Ivory. I'm not a street dude, and Marcus, I want to hear what you have to say on this too, Marcus. So please unmute. I'm not a street dude. I don't know Marcus. I don't know if Marcus is a street dude or has ever been a street dude in his life. You're not a street girl, Ivory. Can we all
Yeah.
here acknowledge though that people that are part of that live a certain lifestyle, that some of them do get,
Yeah.
a legal W-2 job that they might work half time
Hmm.
just to just so they can do certain things, whether it be get an apartment or try to get a
No.
car or just do certain things that they need to provide income for. Can all three of us agree that people that live a certain lifestyle do that? Yes or no?
No, they don't. If they're making good money from scamming, they're not gonna want to get why would they need a real job to work a W-2 if they getting all this money from scamming and drug dealing? You might have some that's small leagues, who ain't doing it up big, who gonna need to have
That's what
to
I'm talking
work
about,
that
though, Ivory. I'm
Walmart
not,
to make ends
Ivory.
meet.
I didn't say most, and I didn't say all. I just said that there are some. I said a keyword some that they will be living a certain lifestyle, but they will also be doing stuff on the side to like try to cover up.
Well, yeah, and
Marcus,
also
what you
if
think?
they
Oh man, look, I just oh man, I need the floor to be mine for me to speak, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, all right, Marcus, go ahead. Mute up.
yeah,
I'll be done with Ivory too.
yeah, man. Like, look, I'll
I'll
put
be done with
myself
Ivory
on
too. Go
mute.
ahead,
Yeah,
mute up, mute
hey,
up.
yeah, bro. Because I tell you this: once I go off, I go off, man, and I'll be respecting
Okay,
everybody
okay.
else's opinions. No, but I'll put myself on mute.
and also there are things, certain things that you can do to get an apartment illegally. There are certain things that you can get doctored up and done up to where you can get that done. So if you're in that lifestyle, you're gonna know connects and different people and different and
Of
know
course,
different means to doctor up those things for you to get those things too. So I do
of
feel
course.
like some may, yeah, a lot of them, some may do that, but if they're really getting money from it, they're not working no regular job to get no W-2. um they're not doing that. And I feel like a lot of that also is to why a lot of women like those type of dudes, because it's the CPNT, I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah,
But
I
a
know.
lot of those dudes have the time freedom also to be up under that girl all day. A lot of dudes that's
Yeah,
working 9 to 5 don't have the time or the
yeah,
energy to even be up under their girl. I have the same issue with my boyfriend. He works all day, every day, and I mean, he works a lot, and I do feel sometimes slighted for time. If I want to be around him, he'll be like, "Man, I'm just tired. I just want to relax, play my game, do what I want to do, go to sleep." And I'll feel some type of way about it. But the street dudes, they will have nothing but time to give you, and that a lot of women like that. They like to want to be up under their dude all day. They want to be able to go runs with him or just spend all day with him. So that's why a lot of women do go for those type of dudes as well.
yes, Ivory. But listen, again, because I said that earlier, like someone like Noble and Ivory, we have like we're obligated to like a corporation or a company for 8, 9. Mark is gonna talk next, y'all. Give it like 5 minutes. We're obligated to a company or a corporation 8, 9 hours out the day. Like the street dude, he can wake up whenever he want to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
He can go to sleep whenever he want to go to sleep. But there's a lot of them street dudes that, again, like let's be real, Ivory. You don't know if you don't know if he gonna make it through this week. You don't know if he gonna
Right.
make it through the end of the month. You damn sure don't know if he gonna be here at the end of the year. And you also don't know. You also like in your head, you like, damn, this money coming in. Like we Fogo de Chao every week. We had a bocce every week. We taking weekend trips and da 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 da. But you also know that there could come a time where there's a knocking at the door. You also know a time where you also know that it's possible that you could get a phone call like, yo, I need you to come bail me out.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, like it's
And I'm
pros and
not
cons.
saying, to the comments, I'm not saying all women want street dudes. I'm not vouching for street dudes. I'm just speaking on it in general. I'm not saying I want a street dude. I don't have a street dude. I have a man who works legally, and he works a lot, and he does what he needs to do. And he's not fitting any bills over here because I could pay my own bills, and I'm gonna do that until I'm married, until we come to some consensus and have a conversation about finances. But I'm speaking to, I'm generalizing that some women do like the time freedom and like the freedom in general that a lot of street dudes bring them until they're not free no more and they locked up, yeah. But in the meantime, it's all fun and games.
Yeah, I get it. I respect it. Ivory, thank you so much. I always appreciate you. Do you have any last words you want to say before I let Marcus take the floor? Marcus, thank you for. Go ahead,
Um,
Ivory.
yeah, Marcus, thank you so much for being patient.
Yeah, thank you for being
Um,
patient, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it much.
um, I do feel like personally, I just want to say for me, don't get me wrong, y'all. I love my boyfriend to death, and he is a legal W-2 having, PTO having,
Yeah.
he does what he needs to do as far
PTO
as,
having, floating holidays having,
yeah,
sick time
health
having,
insurance having,
dental
yeah.
insurance having, health insurance having, disability insurance having, life insurance having, benefits having. Like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that he has
I
all of
can
that.
take
So
off
I'm
work
not.
when I want to take off work having. Thank you, Tila. 401k having, retirement
No,
plan
he do.
having,
No, he don't,
Roth
man.
RIA having. Y'all know Noble didn't
Yeah,
work on Friday. Noble just told his manager on Monday, like, I'm taking Friday off. No problem.
right. And I do the same thing. So I work my job. I pay my bills. I have my W-2 as well. And I just want to say, as far as the topic, just be mindful of who you attract and don't bash because of who you attract. Look on the inside first and figure out why you're attracting those type of people. That's all.
Y'all funny as hell in the comments. Yo. Getting laid off anytime.
Yeah, getting laid off
Reporting to a
anytime,
manager.
pink slip having, write up having.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, accent. I know you a street dude. I can tell. I can tell by the way you. But thank you, Ivory. I appreciate you.
All
Ivory, you
right,
have a good
y'all.
night.
Bye.